Welcome back to another video. Now that we've got it a bit cleaner, let's have a more in-depth look at the Max Power Fiesta's bodywork. So we've gone over most of the paint work with the mop now, and we've got it a lot better than what it was. It still is going to have to go to the paint shop for a few parts, but we'll have a look at those. As you can see, we've got a template on the bonnet for our Mitsubishi Evo style bonnet vent. We think we're probably going to go with that. And we've also been messing about with templates for a custom front grille. Ideally, we would have liked to have bad boyed and extended the front bonnet like it used to have, but that's just not going to be in our budget. That's going to cost too much for us to do. So we're going to put the money into the car elsewhere. As we showed you in our last video, we've made some aluminium brackets up under the bumper, and now it's solid. It's not going to move. So there'll be less vibrations going through it, so there'll be less chances of the bumper cracking or wearing anything away where it joins the arches. So that's a good job. We've got this crack here with a bit of rusting. We're going to have to get that ground out and then hopefully touched in. This bit of the side skirt we haven't mopped yet, and you can see that because it's still really bleached. And then you've got all the marks where the dogs were trying to bury underneath the car on the side skirt. So we're definitely going to need to get the side skirts painted. Also, there's a little crack here, a little bit of bubbling there, and also a little bit back here. So this side will need a little bit painting. Hopefully we can get it blown in. Also, we're going to need, because we've got a bit of a crack here in the side skirt, so we're going to need to get some fiberglass matting behind that to strengthen that up for when it does get painted. The rear bumper, that'll come up all right. Like we said, the boot lids come up the best bit so far. This side I don't think has as many issues with cracks as the other side, but again, along the side skirt where the dogs were trying to bury underneath it, that's going to need doing. But the one crack that we have got on this side is here, that goes along there, so we might be able to get some matting behind that again and just strengthen that up for a skimmer filler and painting when it goes to the body shop. The wheels, we'll probably stay with them for now. They're in quite good condition. Obviously we'll need new tyres, but there's not very many marks on them. We've cleaned one up and they're just dirty. We've got all the centre caps for them. One of the wheels has got a broken bolt in where the centre cap gets held on, so we'll have to drill that out, but again, that's not a big issue. No real marks on that one either, and I think this is the one we cleaned up quickly. So yeah, it was really quick as well. So that is in quite good condition like the rest of them. So for now, we'll probably stick with the black wheels, but who knows what will happen in the future. Overall, the bodywork isn't in too bad condition. Like I said, it's got a few cracks that we're going to have to get attended to. The boot lid probably has come up the best so far with a nice shine on it. We've only given it a quick mop. We haven't even given it any proper wax or any coatings. So it should look a lot better than how it is at the moment even. We've also tidied up the rear lights a bit, got all the green out of them. A lot of moss was growing in them. And also, as you can see, we've got a Max Power style spoiler for it. This is still going to need quite a bit of filling and sanding and tidying up. But we think it really goes with the car. And we'll get it painted the same blue as the rest of the car as well. We've mopped the roof a little bit. That hasn't come up too bad. There's still some marks on it, but that'll be all right. We won't need to get the roof painted. As you can see, we've got the sunroof open as well. We haven't mopped the front half, so you can see how dirty and discoloured that is. And yet the back's got a little bit of a shine to it. As you can see, we've also been playing with a single wiper conversion, back how they used to be in the 90s on the Max Power cars. We will do a video on how we did this, how we modified the wiper linkage. So stay tuned for that one. So that there is where our crack is in the side skirt. We'll just put some fiberglass matting on the back side of it and that'll strengthen it up. Like I say, we'll get a skim of filler on it when it gets painted. The rear bumper hasn't got any extra supports on it at the moment. We're going to look at making some of them for it as well, like we did on the front bumper, just so it'll be stronger, because it is quite wobbly and flexible and we want to try and strengthen it up so it'll be all right. So this side skirt's got a bit of damage under there as well. Just need a skim of filler, and then some more matting up there maybe where it's split from up top. Overall though, when you consider it's been in the field for 5 years, it's not that bad at all. We do have one of the mirror glasses in complete condition, so we'll use that and probably get a couple cut as a template. So we will be keeping these mirrors for now anyway, until we decide otherwise. So overall, the car's not too bad at all on the bodywork. Yeah, it needs a little bit of filling in places, repairing and painting, but it could have been a lot worse. So we'll get it done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.